Welcome back to another edition of Let's Talk with yours truly, Big Chief and Stero. We got a special guest inside the place tonight. You know what I'm saying? He go by the name of DU. So we want to
Yeah,
welcome
yeah.
him officially, you know what I mean? And let's get right into it, man. Chief, what say you, sir?
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in and always giving us your undivided support and helping to grow and our platform and making it flourish. Uh, as our special guest today, DU, I just want to thank him for chiming in and providing us with his undivided attention and let's discuss the sports situation in terms of the halftime Super Bowl, upcoming Super Bowl, and the controversy behind it with Bad Bunny.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just
So,
brothers for allowing me to be on Let's Talk.
no doubt, much,
Indeed.
much obliged. So today, there's a big controversy with regards to Bad Bunny. Like Bad Bunny, who is Bad Bunny? He's like one of the number one artists in the world, and basically, Bad Bunny, he had a record setting residency in Puerto Rico, in which he was there from, I believe, July um, of he did 30 shows, actually, 30 consecutive shows in Puerto Rico, and he was there from September to January of this year. Last year, September to January of this year. And he had brought in like hundreds of millions of dollars to the island of Puerto Rico, which is much needed. He basically brought in over 600,000 tourists to the island. And like the island got hit like with a lot of hurricanes and earthquake over the period of years, which devastated the electrical grid and destroy a lot of homes and everything. So it was a good look on his part to bring back tourism within the island and bring back, a lot of cash coming into the island, so it'll be able to circulate within the communities and so forth. So it was a good look on his behalf. Now, Bad Bunny, who is Bad Bunny? Bad Bunny has over 100 billion total stream on Spotify, right? He's
Stick
very
up in.
popular.
Stick up
Yes,
in. Stick up in.
100
Stick up
billion.
in. Did you say
Huh?
100 billion with a B?
Yes.
Okay.
He has won numerous awards, right?
Mega.
Yeah, numerous awards, including Latin America.
I believe it's 11 Latin Grammys,
Yes,
12 Billboard Awards,
yes,
and several American Music Awards.
yes.
So
So he has a large following, and this guy he's big, very big.
Yeah. Huge.
Yes, like Donald Trump said, huge.
Yeah.
Don't forget that.
That's what Bad Bunny is. I'm like, I live in a Latin area. I live in an area called Cypress Hill, Brooklyn, right? And
Yeah.
Cypress Hill, I'm gonna be honest with you, is 90, at least 90 speaking. I mean, and as you know, Chief, I've lived a very long time, and I've lived over here so long. People over here think I'm Dominican on me, and start speaking Spanish or Dominican, Puerto Rico. It's and that's all you hear over here is that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all you hear.
Yeah, it's
So
it's
like
crazy.
His impact
Yeah,
as an artist is his impact. I was just watching a young man talk about his concert, one of the best concerts he ever to, and this young man is somebody that's That's the industry.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of the best.
Yeah.
From somebody that was, someone that speaks Spanish. This was just
Hmm.
he was Irish and said, "Yo, one of the best concerts he ever."
And this is the one in Puerto Rico? Oh, here in the
Yeah,
stateside.
I was watching on Prime a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah.
In Puerto Rico.
Mm. That's awesome,
Yeah,
man.
Puerto Rico.
That's
Yeah, yeah.
awesome. So, with regards to the controversy, so in a nutshell, what caused the controversy is that Bad Bunny, when he was chosen by the NFL and Jay Z consortium of Jay Z Live Nation, I guess, right, and Jay Z to perform, he made a comment that the reason why he chose Puerto Rico as his residency to perform, as opposed to the stateside here in the States, is because he didn't want ICE to be at his concert and basically going after, um, people that come to give their support and to watch the shows or what have you, based on them being of Latin descent or what have you. And that basically, like, all the MAGA supporters was basically saying that he's un-American. And I guess a lot of them forget that Puerto Rico is a part of the United States. I don't think a lot of them know, or are they being
Yeah,
sarcastic or whatever? But Puerto Rico is a part of the United States. It's basically,
yeah.
how do you say, like a Commonwealth or whatever, of the United States. Puerto Rico, both Puerto Rico, um, St. Croix, and
St.
St.
Thomas.
Thomas. Yes,
Let me
a
ask you
part of the
this:
United States.
Do you
Hmm?
think his statement was legitimate? It had some, credibility as far as you know him saying that because of the potential of it actually happening.
Yes, yes. I think it was a legitimate statement, but I think he kind of knew that. I don't know if the NFL or Jay Z and them knew by him making that statement that will like set up a firestorm. What do you think, DU?
So I got kind of lost when you say was this state legitimate? Who's
You're breaking up.
when you say statement were you talking about? Trying to mention.
Yeah. So basically, I was saying that from his statement, he said that he didn't want to perform in the states within the United States itself. Like he only wanted to perform in Puerto Rico because he know that ICE is not going to come after people in Puerto Rico to deport them, as opposed to doing this concert within the state, 50 states here. He believed that maybe ICE would camp out. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it has to be a cause of concern, right? Like he has to be a cause for concern, and yeah, I agree. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's definitely a concern, and his statement was definitely legitimate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in terms of that statement he made, do you think that the NFL, from your opinion, it's not facts, it's just from your opinion, personal opinion, do you think the NFL wanted to um, push that button to get a reaction out of it, in order for like more people to get interested from the controversy?
Exactly what I think, right? And this is for me, and I'm coming from the fan chief. You know, I'm a fanatic when
Yeah.
it comes to sports. When it
Yes. Very much
comes
so.
to basketball, yeah, I'm a fanatic.
Hmm.
As a fan, from a fan, we don't care who's performing, right?
Yeah.
But I really think this is a tit for tat.
Mm-hmm.
Trump is coming on the NFL
Yeah.
in his first term with the Colin Kaepernick thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes.
But this was Stephen A. words, because
Yeah.
you know I watch Sports Center, so these are not mine. I ain't do any research except for First Take.
Yes.
Stephen A. that Trump wanted to buy the Buffalo Bills. He was short $300 million.
Mm-hmm.
Stephen A. If the NFL stand in his way,
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna run. He's gonna constant. So it's even, right?
Yeah.
So this is just a tit for tat, man. Like Trump is constantly on the NFL and ICE agents.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real. We can cover what's going to be the average cost of a ticket. Of a really think ICE is going to catch at the Super Bowl. Like,
Yeah. You made a point on that. That's true. You made a point.
Right? Like,
yes.
Most migrants, immigrants, whatever you call them, he ain't got no money for a Super Bowl ticket, man.
And that's what they said. Yeah, and that's what they said that they call her the ice Barbie, who's in charge of ICE. She said that, oh yeah, and by the way, ICE will be at the Super Bowl. Like, come on. Are they going there for maybe individuals that work there?
Right?
I mean, to be fair, most working class people can't afford a ticket to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Unless it's maybe one of the service workers.
That's a bucket list for most people, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
The common man. Oh,
mm-hmm.
let me save up and get a ticket to go to now. But I just the tit for tat. Okay, no. You on our back?
Mm-hmm.
We're against you, Trump. You know, I'm talking about the NFL constantly attacking us. You're against all the owners. Remember, he injected himself and changed the name back to the to get funding for the arena.
Yeah.
So on the NFL's back because when he wanted to be in the league. So now, let's just go on tit for tat. You know what? We're gonna bring Bad Bunny. I know your constituents want to see Kid Rock, but we're bringing Bad Bunny.
Yeah. So go ahead. I'm sorry. Finish up.
I mean, who still is a great choice. I don't know the exact number of how many Latin-speaking people are in, but it's the Super Bowl. This is universal, right? It's global, right? So I'm just picking out a number. If you had 10 million people throughout the world watching the Super Bowl, it's going to be 15 million now. It's going to be 15 million.
Yeah. So from what I've heard, the MAGA supporters, the Make America Great Again supporters, basically saying that in their view, Bad Bunny is part of a trend of the NFL embracing the woke progressive politics, right? And along with the last CF Kendrick Lamar performing, it's basically they're perpetuating like a politically charged halftime performance, like the previous performance with Kendrick Lamar. And basically, it's a distraction by being too a little bit political, being political, and putting politics within the halftime show. And it's supposed to be like like a show that where you could incorporate everyone within America, as opposed to like go political or social issues or what have you.
I mean, I think it's garnering good enough buzz to
Yeah,
whereas the numbers as far as viewership, I
yeah,
feel quite possibly could uh, be greater than Super Bowl performances in the past.
yeah.
So let's get out. Kendrick Lamar last year, 133.5 billion. That's million with an M.
Woo,
Okay.
Yeah,
Usher
woo.
before him,
it's the
100,
largest so far.
123 million.
Hmm.
Okay. Before them,
Mm,
Coldplay and Beyonce,
mm,
115 million.
Yeah.
Before them, Bruno Mars, also at 115 million.
Mm.
mm,
Before him, Madonna, 114 million. So with
mm,
everything swirling around, don't forget um, this whole hullabaloo that's going on right now, the fervor that's taking place about this, no matter which side you're on, even if you don't
Yeah.
watch football, you're
Hmm.
interested.
Yeah.
It's piquing people's interest, and
Yes.
they're
Very
gonna
much
want
so.
to tune in.
Yeah.
So I'm sure the NFL is gonna be like,
mm.
yes, you know,
Hmm.
I mean, more viewership. So who knows?
Yeah.
Will he perform in Spanish?
So,
Will he perform in both English and Spanish? It
and,
remains to be seen. But go ahead,
yeah,
DU.
no, that you just spewed out over the, past Super Bowls for the halftime
Hmm.
show. Because again, me coming from the fan perspective, as far as just the game, right? Because
Hmm.
now halftime Super Bowl is an event. It is an event, right?
Yes.
Is an one of the largest events, right? One of the largest. So when halftime comes on in my house, halftime come, I go somewhere else during the halftime that I'm interested in, right?
Hmm.
Just because I'm on the music side, like wife, you know, the halftime show.
Yeah.
I want to see Jan, you know. So now, dispute out controversy that you're talking about to be even more astronomical now. It's a
Yeah.
statement is really good. You said Stero, you said Kendrick Lamar was over 100.
133,500,000.
That's a lot of people.
100. That's so now with this controversy behind ICE, behind Bad Bunny, like people against Bad Bunny, they calling him a gangster rapper. Like what? Talking about he's going to walk out and drag. I'm like what? Like what? You know what I'm saying? This know this is this is what side is
Yeah.
say. But now from a fan standpoint, now I'm going to sit down to look first, second quarter, and halftime show to see what transpires. And the statement Bad Bunny is going to make. What is Ice is Ice going to try to show like because it again that's a celebration, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
That's like no one expects, and honestly, people feel violated.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but like I said,
So,
because I now
mhm.
what you
so so
say,
so
Brother Patrick?
so Stephen A. Smith, right? He was saying that he was pointing out that it's a hypocrisy of politicians, right? Who only seem to care about the Super Bowl when it comes to issues with culture and cultural issue. Otherwise, from that, a lot of them don't care. But if it has anything to do with culture and social issue or politics or what have you, they would jump in and chime in and want to try to dictate or tell the NFL and people what to think and how to think. You know, and we know that the Super Bowl is about making money, right? It's
Definitely.
like all sports, major sport league, right? Now,
Mhm.
um, corporate America pays millions of dollars for commercials. So it's the NFL's job to ensure that people tune in for the game plus the halftime show and keep them there, keep them static. So they be able to show these commercials, $5 and $10 million commercials, right? And in addition, the NFL, they like a little controversy here and there. Like controversy sometimes it sells, right? And
No
they have
controversy.
paid,
No, no,
yeah,
no.
and it pays the bills,
Controversy
right?
always sells.
Yeah,
Controversy always sells.
yeah,
Not sometimes.
and yeah, true. And it pays the bills, right? And then
Most
with the
definitely.
NFL, they're trying to broaden their horizon because they remember back in the days, NFL American type football was only popular like in America and Canada, the Canadian League or what have you. Now it has spread all over the world now. American football, they played in England at Wembley Stadium, right? In England. They played in Scotland, Ireland. They played in Brazil. They were playing in Brazil a couple months ago, at the stadium that could fit like 500,000 people. So they're trying to broaden the horizon, hence the reason why they have used that money to bring in that part of that population in Latin America to expand the NFL because the largest grown population in America that has surpassed the African American population is Latin people from of Latin America, Hispanic descent. They're the second largest population and still growing. And maybe probably that's the reason why you know people of well, I should say white America, they believe some of them, not all, the great replacement. In other words, the great replacement of the Democrats trying to replace them as the majority within the population with people of Latin descent and other, ethnic groups or what have you. So they're looking at the MAGA supporters are looking at it that perspective, but the NFL is looking at growth to say, okay, there are the key major demographics that's growing in America. We need to, to bring them on board as well. So that's the reason why they're more than likely broadening the horizon and putting a Latin, very popular Latin singer, on board.
Very true.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, 100%. I mean, he's popularity.
yeah,
He's a great choice, right? Like
yeah,
as far as popularity, like again, in my I can't even lie. Again, I live in a predominantly Latin area. Um, um, I don't understand the lyrics, but music is universal.
yes,
Some of the music, some of the music that is heard that when we walked in our neighborhood bodega, you know.
yeah, yeah,
So I'm not even gonna lie. I threw a couple of tracks in my playlist. You
yeah,
know, throughout.
yeah.
Am I a big Bad Bunny fan? No, I'm not. Just
Hmm.
because of the language,
Yeah,
right? Do I
hmm,
what he?
yeah,
I respect music. I think music is universal. You know, like what they say, music can take. So
yeah,
and he has done a phenomenal job, being a great career. for himself.
Yes.
Right? Like this, he's the big artist in the world.
Yes.
So the perform, and at the Super Bowl, and then because you gotta have some cachet to perform at the Super Bowl. People,
Yeah.
you see these artists and you think the NFL is not paying them. In some cases, it's marketing and promotion for these artists. Their streams are gonna go
They
crazy.
perform for free. They don't get paid for it.
Yeah. Nah, they don't.
Yeah.
They don't. And you talking? These are like plus artists, right? Like A++ artists.
Yes.
So yeah, he's definitely a great pick, and just around like what Stero said, the controversy, my butt glued to the tube.
Yes.
To see exactly what's happened. Yeah.
Yeah. So with a lot of these artists performing at the Super Bowl, it gives them crossover appeal, and they're able to garner I say new fans that they would not normally within their market, right? These fans know them, but by them being in that national stage, they're able to get new people on board to buy their
Put it
record.
this way.
Yeah.
There were X amount of people that probably never, ever, ever, ever heard of Bad Bunny.
Yes.
Up until this situation right now. And that alone is going to have those same people tune in to see who he is, what his music is about, and if they like him or if they like the music or not. So it can go either way. But but like I said, it's going to garner the attention, and it might gain him more fans. It has the potential to gain him millions of new fans, and it also has the potential to not gain him some new fans. It just depends on if they gravitate to the music, if it's euphonious enough to connect with the people. Because I've heard music where I don't understand the words, but sonically it sounds good. It has a good rhythm. It has a good beat, so I can rock with it. I can dance to it. So whether I can understand the lyrics or not, it makes me feel good. Once that feeling of, connects with the people, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. And as like from an artist standpoint, great performance. Some, maybe I think around this time, me and you had a discussion, Chief, about the greatest performance. And I said, and I was like, Michael Jackson, by far.
Yes.
Half, right?
Yes.
I think it was a debate over Michael Jackson and Prince.
Yes.
I think in the rain, right?
Yes.
Let's just say this man, because I put a great performance and right?
That's a fact.
Let's just say this man puts on the performance of all performances. Yeah. Right? He gonna make the NFL look like geniuses, And then if he's that of ingenious performer to within his show towards Trump, towards ICE, towards people, even to the point where like people, because this is Trump supported, but it's being disrespected. Like he already disrespected Puerto Rico. Now he.
Oh yeah, when he took that when he took the paper towel and was tossed in the crowd and all that stuff. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. And then now you're to love artists ever. Right?
Yeah.
Right? So it's worth seeing how his performance turn out,
Yeah.
And if he the disrespect is there. Like, yeah, I'm seeing people call him Bad Bunny Rabbit. You know, the disrespect is there.
Bro,
Right?
they went as
Like,
far as to call him a demonic socialist.
What?
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, because they think that the Democrats is the one that is pushing this woke agenda.
People are wild, man.
Yo, it's the truth. Yeah. That's what they branded him as.
Oh,
I mean, you see, we're all laughing because when we heard that, we're like, yo,
politics is dirty, man. Politics is dirty.
Yeah. I was like, someone called him. They was like, oh, you got this guy be rapping. I was like, all this man wants to do is perform, right? But to call him yo, oh my God,
they going in, man.
Yo, these people, yeah.
But you know what? We're gonna keep you guys abreast of the situation as it transpires. We'll definitely be here post Super Bowl to give our take on the whole performance and the critiques and the reviews. So stay tuned. Continue supporting Chief and Stero. Let's talk.
Yes.
Like, subscribe, share. You guys are the real MVPs. Want to say big respect to DU for chiming in and giving his perspective. Salute, Bridget. You know what I mean? Big Chief, you already know what it is, my brother. You know what I'm saying? And with that, I say peace.
All right, baby.